Welcome back to Hidden Valley Cattle. Today, I've got a project to do. There's some trees that are overgrown over the lane going back there to my farm, and I just bought a 1988 Case International 1494. It's got a nice cab on it, and I would just like to clean it up, and so I can take good care of my tractor. Now let's go and clean this trail. Well, I saw in there, and my chain come off. I'm gonna have to go get some tools to take it off. I don't think I have it here. I might in my tractor toolbox, but let's go see. Alright, let's see if we've got anything in our toolbox. There's my tractor. It's a 1988 Case International 1494. It's a cab, two-wheel drive, which is good for starting out right now. But eventually I would like to put a front end loader on it. But you got to do what you got to. But yeah, here's my toolbox. Let's see. Well, we could use this adjustable probably. Oh, we got a Leatherman. Have y'all ever used a Leatherman? Say that in the comments. They're a real handy tool to have out on the farm. It's not sponsored, but yeah, them Leathermans, you got knives, you got pliers, you've got all different kinds of stuff. I think some even's got scissors in it. So, but anyhow, let's see if we can get this thing fixed. I'll show you around a little bit. Right there is a field where I had popcorn in last year, and that didn't go too well, so I'm planning on putting hay in there eventually, but not really sure when I'll be able to do it. But there's I call it the popcorn field. Right now I'm in my hay field. I would already have had this cut, but due to inclement weather, I'm not comfortable with cutting it when it's wet. Right over here, at the beginning of the video, I'll circle back around there. Right over here, right there is the popcorn field, right above them bushes there. That's the popcorn field, and this is my hay field. Right here is the start of what I had in the cornfield. I had corn in here last year, but like I had said with the popcorn, it wasn't very profitable. So I want to get in hay corn, and this field here is approximately, runs all the way down to the tree line. That is approximately 3.5 acres. And I would like to eventually get that all into nice luscious hay. This field back in here, it's a little bit rough getting back in here, but this field that I'm going into, not sure how many acres it is, but this we call the white pine field. There are quite a few white pines on the edge of the field, so this is the white pine field. I just bush hog this about twice a year. I can't really do much with it. On camera it looks pretty good, but once you get down to the grass, it's not that great. It really is just a bunch of vines and just all different kinds of weeds, so it's not really good to do anything with. But yeah, we're now going into where my cattle graze. My cattle graze about 22 acres of pasture. It's not the best looking pasture, but I'm trying to slowly work and get it built up. It's got about 6 strands of barbed wire for their fence. Over here, there's another field past this little tree here. There's another field right there, and that is, I just started bush hogging that. I've only had this farm, this mix, about a year and a half that I've had this, and I'm just slowly trying to build it up. So there was nothing in that field there but weeds. And I'll put a few pictures up and some videos of the transformation between what it looked like before I bush hogged it and then after. Over here, I'll show y'all a picture of what it looked like when I first put the cows in there. It was an honest step of faith, because I did not think that this pasture would be able to grow and flourish. It was nothing but weeds. I mean, when I put the cows in there, I'm not kidding you, I couldn't even see the cows. But up here, I've got that wooden structure. I've got that. I built that. Me and my buddy built that. We made it for my slop. See, I've got a friend who lets me use. So he's got a truck that comes out and gives it to him for free, and we have a carrying tank, like a transfer tank on 2 axles, and we transfer it over there. It's got some water in it that's not, I need to pump out, but anyhow, there's my cows. You can see them kind of further back in there a little bit. But it's beautiful back here, and I want to make this place very profitable and grow it. See, I was mentioning I need to clear out the path going back here to my cattle. See, it's very bumpy, and like we got some contact to the muffler, gotta take it real easy before I can come back in here and clip all this up. Now we're coming in closer to my barn. This field here, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably just keep it just a little field. I want to probably eventually put it as probably as pasture, bush hog it down, pasture it, along with other fields. There are some more fields further back beyond the woods. If you notice anything different, I took off my muffler because the winds were so low that they bent my muffler, so I had to bend it back and then put it back. I just put it in the cab because I didn't want it to happen again. But I need to get them limbs cut. I need to see if I can't rent a pole saw and get that done. Right up here is a pond. It's a smaller pond. It's not real big, but there's some pretty big fish caught out of here. I think the record for out of this pond for bass was about a 7-pounder. I can't remember how many inches long he was, but about a 7-pounder. Come out of that pond right there. Window's kind of dirty, but right here, that's an old Source Trooper Amish home there, and this is an old dairy farm. The people that owned it before the Amish did lived in that house there. That was about 20 odd years ago. That's an old dairy farm. Right there is the milking parlor, and it's the equipment shed up here. I cannot believe that they got a dairy back here. That's unreal. But it's got a pretty big wall. But yeah, that's about it. That's about the farm right there. I'm glad that y'all could come along and look at the farm and see what y'all think. Thank y'all for coming along and taking a look at the farm. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button and the like. I would greatly appreciate it. It's hard as a 16-year-old to keep a farm running while going to school every day. It's really hard to just manage all that responsibility that it comes with it. I pulled a loan to get this tractor, and I just would greatly appreciate it if you like my videos. Just hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Big Valley Cattle.